So I'm going to guess that with all of these startups, there are probably some problems that they have that repeat themselves again and again in different ventures. What are the most common things that these startups face that you say, oh yeah, I've seen this before?
It is hard to let go. When you're the CEO, I get called by all my venture buddies all the time, what do I do? We need to get rid of John, and he won't let go. And well, first of all, it's not get rid of. There's a place somewhere else in the company for the great CEO. It's just he might not be the guy to run the company right now. And so I spend a lot of time up front talking through that. That we're all good at some things and not good at others. And, the best thing is to realize what you're great at and, bring in other people for what you're not good at. I think figuring out what market to go after is a really tough problem. So many people, even, super experienced, and I could name a lot of examples. Case Central. When they came to me, they had 50 of the top 100 law firms as clients. Great, incredible list. Worked well in the venture community, people loved it. But when you really dug in, you realized, law firms, if one partner decides to do something, that doesn't mean that every other partner is going to decide to do the same thing. So shouldn't we look at big companies? What about Boeing? Lockheed, they have giant legal departments. What about insurance companies? State Farm, biggest property and casualty insurer in the world. But they never looked at it because they knew law firms. They didn't even want to think about banks. What about investment banks? What about doing deal rooms online? So I think what happens more often than not in a startup is a certain area. Either it's a need you have, gosh, I love soda, but I really want sugar-free soda, and the next thing you know, you come up with something that you like the taste and you want that, but you never really looked at, does the world need it, or who needs it? And then, or you came from an industry where you know it so well, and you know the key players, and you just don't consider that it could be right for an entirely different market. The other one that always amazes me is how little time people spend finding the right team. You will spend so much time with your management team. When you get married, you spend years getting to know someone. Wow, this is going to be my partner for life. And, 4 years later, your friends are still asking, are you getting married? What's going on? You seem like a good team. No. But I'm amazed at how many people hire someone after an hour meeting. Oh, it was great. They're awesome. They have all the right experience. Oh my gosh, you're going to spend so much more time with that person. I mean, so much more time with that person than the person you marry. So I think
it's true.
Figuring out who that team is, really thinking about who that team is, getting the A team. Half the companies I work with are what I call super startups. Totally new idea, just sort of brave new world. Here we go. Whereas the other half are kind of take it to the next level. Great company, but might not have the right team. And so often that team kind of just came in a little willy-nilly. I mean, that's, especially if you're trying to raise venture money, find the A team. Take the time. Get the best advisors. Get the best board members. People are always thinking about how to manage their board. Don't think about managing your board. Think about getting a great board that's going to help you become a super company.